So I'm going to quickly demonstrate how to cook dried beans. You put your dried beans in a big container and more than cover them with water. Put a splash of vinegar, like a couple of tablespoons of vinegar for a pot of beans kind of thing. And the vinegar helps to rinse off some of this stuff called phytic acid, which makes your beans more nutritious. Then for chickpeas and soybeans, soak them 12 to 24 hours and change the water at least once during the soaking. For all other beans, do them for about 8 hours or overnight. And then once they're soaked, drain them, rinse them, and I'm going to do these ones in the Instapot cooker or pressure cooker. So for this, you want to put them in the pot and then more than cover it with water. Again, give it a good couple inches of water over top of the beans. I also should mention that you could add a little piece of kombu seaweed or a bay leaf to this, and then it helps them cook and become a bit more tender. We can give it a little bit more water than that because they're going to more than double in size even from their soaked size. Well, a little less than double, I guess. Okay, plenty of water is a good call. And then for the pressure cooker method, you just pop the lid on. Make sure that this gadget here is set to sealing. So it's up that way. And then I'm going to plug this guy in and put it on for the amount of time that the little pamphlet recommends, which is 15 minutes for chickpeas. And I think it's like 6 to 8 minutes for most other beans. And then the trick for beans in the pressure cooker is that once the time is up, don't push this over to venting. Just let it naturally release. So if you do a natural pressure release, your beans will be cooked a lot more evenly and not overcooked. So don't put it to venting. Just wait till this little red button naturally goes down. Once your chickpeas are cooked, then you drain them. Don't rinse them under cold water. Just drain them and put them straight onto a pan where you're going to let them cool until the steam comes completely off of them. And once that happens, then you could put the pan straight into the freezer, or you could put them into a Ziploc baggie and then into the freezer. Either way, you're going to want to, if you do the pan method, then put it in a Ziploc bag after or into glassware so that they don't get freezer burnt. And then these frozen beans can be used in any recipe just like you would use frozen peas. So this is saving a lot of time from having to think about all the steps of soaking and cooking. And then you've got well-cooked beans on hand all the time. So just a little time-saving tip.